Hello guys, and welcome to another video from Vintage Radar. Today we have a very interesting and cool video for you guys. We just bought a very large estate watch collection. Most of them are Japanese watches, so we have Seiko, Citizen, Loris, Pulsar and many others. And I have selected just the Seiko watches because we know that there are a lot of you there that are Seiko watch fans. So usually these watches are from the 80s and 90s, and there are a few cool pieces. So if you want to have a look at them, make sure to watch the entire video and also subscribe to our YouTube channel, as I will make a few more videos showcasing the rest of our collection, such as the Citizen watches, the Pulsar watches, the Loris, and other interesting brands that we have along. So without any further ado guys, let's get into the video and have a look at this very nice Seiko watch collection. So guys, all the watches that you see here have already been checked and they are in working condition, so they have already been tested. Now we have to take care of the aesthetic part of the watches. So as you can see, some of them have these scratches and they will need either polishing or new glasses, but nonetheless very nice pieces. Here we have a very interesting one with a black dial, no second hand. Now the problem with this model is that it is missing the back case, but as mentioned, the watch is working, so we'll try to find something, because it also has the original bracelet and it's in very good condition, the watch crystal as well. Here we have a very classic ladies watch from the 80s and 90s with a two-tone bracelet, and as you can see, it is signed Seiko, so that is something that we really liked about this particular watch collection, and that is that it comes with the original bracelets, the backs and everything. Here is another piece. This time we have the second hand, and also we can see that we have the date window at 3 o'clock. Very nice and simple hour markers, and also the two-tone bracelet signed by Seiko. Very simple. You can also adjust the last links. Very nice. Here we have another black dial piece, this time with very nice reflections. As you can see, it has a few scratches, but it comes with the original bracelet, the back, and it is a very nice fashion watch. Here we have one of those classic, most likely 80s models. You can see that it has the original strap, gold tone dial, and also the case is very nice. As you can see, you have the same pattern on the front face, and on the lateral it is simple. Here we have another model with the date window, two-tone bracelet, once again similar to the previous one. Here we have a very unique one with a dark blue kind of dial. It has a few scratches, so it will need a new watch crystal. Okay, so moving forward, here we have a full gold tone Seiko with the bracelet. You can see a few markings on the bracelet of aging and wearing, but other than that, the watch is in amazing condition, also in working condition. Here we have another 80s model with the original bracelet, very nice links. Also here on the back it has a few marks of aging and of wear to the bracelet. Okay, let's go with this one. Here we have a very simple minimalistic design, very simple hour markers, a very nice ladies cocktail, maybe dress watch. And also here on the back you can see that it is signed. So this is an engraving made specifically for someone, most likely that worked in a place from 1996 to 2012. Here we have two of the same model. As you can see, this one has the glass very scratched, but the other one is in very good condition, both with the original Seiko signed gold tone bracelets, very clean. We made sure about that. Here on the back you can see that they have different backs, so that means that they are different models. Here we have on the left the snap off back, and here on the right we have the screw down back. So this means that for this model you can actually unscrew the back in order to see the movement. So this offers better water resistance compared to the other model. Now here we have a few without bracelets because we had to throw those old bracelets away. On this model you can see that the crown is a little bit bent, so we'll have to take care of that as well. And here you can see that inside the watch, most likely the old glue or something came on the inner part of the dial or the glass, so we will have to take care of that as well. Here we have two more models without straps. Here is a very interesting one with the day date function. So if you pull the crown all the way, you can set the time. If you pull it just a little, you can set the day of the month, and also going the other way around you can set the day of the week. Now there are some Seiko watches that have a double date, so that means that you can have the date in English and in Spanish. We have a model just like that on our website, so make sure to check it out, link in the description below. We have a lot of Seiko watches and all of these will follow, so make sure to check out our website vintageradar.com, link in the description below. You can go directly to the Seiko collection. Here we have a very nice model, so with a longer case, as you can see, and also the initial portion of the bracelet makes it even longer. So this is a watch that will most likely also fit bigger wrists. Here we have another more modern two-tone. So you have the gold tone accents on the dial and on the inner part of the bezel, and the most part of the bracelet is stainless steel silver tone. Here we have two more Seiko watches. Here we have the two-tone with a very interesting marking on the dial, something unique, with the original Seiko signed bracelet. Here the Japanese movement, the screw down back, and here on the right we have the gold tone with the screw down back, but right here it has an extra feature on the bracelet. Not quite sure if that is from the same company or from the same partnership that they did, but worth checking them out. So very nice pieces. Here we have another very interesting model with this oval shaped dial and crystal. Very nice and in very good condition original bracelet, and also a snap off back. Very nice condition, very elegant and simple dial. Here we have maybe one of the most elegant pieces in this collection. Here a very simple back with a logo on the back. Here on the dial, very simple hour markers with only 1 hour marker that is gold tone at 12 o'clock. And it has these stones placed at 12 and 6 o'clock on the watch itself. And you can see that the bracelet starts from here. So these are included on the watch case itself. A very interesting clasp as well, also signed by Seiko. So the watch has a very unique and unusual type of clasp. So as you can see, you can open it up and then this part will go through it and it will actually fixate on the lower part, and then you can actually close, and that will hold the bracelet in place. So this is the first time that I see this type of clasp on a Seiko watch. Very unique model, and also very cool and quirky feature here on the bracelet. Here we have a few gold tone pieces, mostly from the 80s and 90s. As you can see, different case sizes, different case shapes. Here we have the hexagonal shape, so with 6 corners, and here we have the model with the 8. So very interesting pieces, very different ones. Here all of them have the signed backs. Seiko, and also what I like is that all of them have those original bracelets and they are in very good condition. There are a lot of people that are in search of vintage watches that they used to own in the 80s or 90s, or they used to have when they were kids. Here we have another very cool model. As you can see, the case of the watch is a little bit old, and most likely it will need a polish or a new crystal, but other than that, the watch is in amazing condition with the original bracelet. And I really like this two-tone accent, but only when on the crown, and the details on the dial. So the rest is silver tone. Very cool and unique shape. Here we have a simple piece with the two-tone bracelet, very elegant model, most likely a tiny lady's watch. And here we have a very interesting signed dial. As you can see, it writes Presidents with the date window at 3 o'clock, stainless steel back. It will need a new watch strap. Here we have another full gold tone Seiko watch with a very long bracelet, so you can adjust those last links. As you can see, those inner parts will come off and you can adjust it in order to make it smaller. Here we have two more two-tone pieces. This on the right side is very heavy, so a lot of stainless steel that was put into the bracelet and makes it quite heavy. And here on the left side, also two-tone, smaller version of Seiko watch. Also very good looking both. And the last 3 models, guys, that we have in our collection are these. So all of them are gold tone, and also this one has the dark blue dial, but as you can see, those scratches don't make the dial stand out so much. Also stainless steel backs with the original bracelets. As you can see, all of them have the same shape that starts from the case and goes onto the strap. So that is something very nice. And here, once again, as you can see, this one is a little bit more domed. So that means that this one, for example, is acrylic, so it can be polished. And we will be able to get it on the website as soon as possible. So that was the Seiko collection, guys. So that was the Seiko part of our collection. So if you want to check those watches out and our Seiko watches, make sure to check the link in the description below or go to vintageradar.com. And also, if you want to see the rest of our watches from this estate watch sale, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow the videos in the future. Thank you guys, and see you next time.